When you visit India, you do need a bit of time to process what you've experienced, and there is no better place than Rishikesh to relax, recharge, and reflect on all that you have seen and done. Located in the Uttarakhand region, around a 4-hour drive north of Delhi, Rishikesh is a special place to chill out and wonderful add-on to a Golden Triangle visit. Discover the draw of the Himalayas, learn that Mother Nature is the boss, and enjoy the contrast of laid-back life in the mountains compared to the busier cities of India. You're going to love it. So why do we think you're in for a treat when you visit Rishikesh? Well, firstly, Rishikesh enjoys the wonderful balance of lively and laid back, which is a unique achievement in itself. When mountains and water meet, then you are guaranteed to be in a very magical place. Majestic hills, which are green and serene, surround the river as it winds its way down into the plains of northern India. Rishikesh means all kinds of things to all kinds of people. It's like everyone is on their own mini mission. Whether it's a religious pilgrimage, learning the art of meditation, the discipline of yoga, or wanting to ride the rapids on the river Ganga or trek into the Himalayas. We're all somehow finding ourselves in our own unique way. In addition, the whole area is a place of contrast, which I love, and where the river Ganga is the star. So whether you want to bathe to wash your sins away, make offerings to the goddess Ganga, or maybe you want to experience grade 3 and 4 rapids as you navigate the river in a raft. It's so cool that one river can mean so much to so many. Visiting one of the holiest places in India is really special, and to witness the Aarti Ceremony is an amazing experience. Just being amongst everyone singing, praying, and making offerings was incredible and emotional, as you feel the energy of those around you. Then you get the opportunity to do things differently. Take time to eat great vegetarian food. Give alcohol a rest and enjoy the wonderful alternatives. Mango lassis and sugarcane juice. Oh, and non-alcoholic mojitos were our favourites. There are plenty of places to stay in and around Rishikesh with budgets to suit everyone. We chose a place about a 30-minute drive north, which felt more rural, and we could dip into Rishikesh as and when we wanted. The hotel was lovely and we felt relaxed as soon as we stepped through the door, where we were offered sweet rose water as we checked in. This luxurious retreat was everything we could have hoped for and more, with lovely mountain views and a pool filled with water from the Ganga River. The gardens were wonderful and well kept, and as we explored, each terrace was more beautiful than the one before. Calm and serenity ruled, which was just what we needed. The major activity we experienced was a massage overlooking the river Ganga, with the stunning mountains in the distance. Even the steam room had a view. How cool is that? Well, not very, but my skin thanked me for it. We wanted to visit Rishikesh to experience the Aarti Ceremony, but as an added bonus, we were able to participate in our own little ceremony at the hotel on our first evening. What a lovely surprise. As we watched from a distance, not wanting to intrude, one of the hotel guests took my hand and led us to the fire and explained what was happening. It was so kind of her to include us, and we felt very honoured. The main piece of advice about Rishikesh is don't have much of a plan. Just let the city take you and reveal itself to you. Rishikesh is a place of two halves divided by the river. We headed for one of the suspension bridges called Lakshman Jhula and crossed the river to explore the narrow streets with shops, cafes and restaurants on the other side. The suspension bridges are for pedestrians only, but you will see motorbikes and cows on there too. We walked along the ghats, just getting close to the Ganga River when it was quiet. And we also had time to have a bite to eat in Chotiwala restaurant, whose specialities included vegetable thali and choti, which are small dosa-like pancakes served with a variety of fillings like paneer, potato and onion. We even got a photo of the Chotiwala sitting at the front of the restaurant. And yes, he did look that scary. Then we just had time to people watch in the ashram nearby before heading to the Ghat to watch the Aarti Ceremony. As the sun went down, we watched the sky change colour from blue to peach and orange to purple. It was stunning. We arrived quite early as we didn't want to miss a thing. We couldn't believe how many people were there and that this ceremony happened every night. The music began and the singing was impressive and created a magical atmosphere. As more people arrived, they picked their way down to the water's edge with their own offerings to Goddess Ganga, oil leaves filled with petals and a candle, which they leant down and gently released onto the water and watched it float off into the distance. It's a symbol of hope and wishes. As the sun set, the ceremony began. The singing, chanting and prayers were mesmerising, and the ceremony ended with the bowls of fire being carried down to the water as a final offering and gesture. The whole thing was a very moving experience which we will remember forever. Being a part of the beliefs of others and somehow touching their lives, even for a moment, is a unique feeling, and we would never have discovered that had we not visited this area.